Virtual reality is slowly moving from being a novelty to a reality. I've had the opportunity of being a consumer in the virtual reality market for almost 2 years now. But the virtual reality market today is not for the average consumer. It requires a high end PC with an expensive headset attached to it, therefore lending it to not be available to the average consumer. The Oculus Quest plans to break that mold by bringing a cheap and affordable headset to the market without sacrificing on quality. I'll first give a brief history of virtual reality today. Then we'll discuss the question of what the Oculus Quest brings to virtual reality. And finally, we'll answer that question. First, what is virtual reality? According to the dictionary, virtual reality is the computer-generated simulation of a three-dimensional image or environment that can be interacted with. Now, this is great, but today, who are the two main competitors in virtual reality? Because I'm sure most of us have heard of virtual reality at this point. The two main competitors are Oculus and HTC. These two competitors have their own high-end headsets that require you to be connected to a PC, causing high costs for a virtual reality experience. Now, these headsets are fine on their own, but they don't lend themselves to the average consumer. The Oculus Quest is a proposed solution to this question, and that brings us to our question of what the Oculus Quest brings to the virtual reality market. Now, I first thought of this question because I've enjoyed virtual reality, and when I heard about the Oculus Quest, I wondered this. What new things does the Oculus Quest have for our market? I originally asked this, but as I was searching online, I found many others asking the same question. If the Oculus Quest does bring new things to the virtual reality market, such as what it promises to, then it will be a game changer in the virtual reality market. Now, these are the answers I hope to provide today as to what the Oculus Quest brings to the virtual reality market. The first of the three answers that I'll talk about is it being completely standalone and untethered. It requires nothing else besides itself and its two controllers. You don't need to connect it to a PC, you don't need that cord connecting you to a PC, and it doesn't require the sensors either. This is huge in virtual reality because up until this point, there have been almost no other options to this except for some that don't provide great quality. And now this brings us to our second point of it is high quality for virtual reality. It does not sacrifice it does not sacrifice on quality of virtual reality such as the Oculus Go does, but instead still provides you with a full virtual reality experience. Now, the final thing it brings to the table is its price. It is very inexpensive for the quality you're getting for the headset. The price that it's projected to launch with is $399. Now, this is similar to many consoles such as the Xbox, the PS, and the Nintendo Switch, thus enabling the average consumer to have the opportunity to purchase virtual reality. Now, according to Matney's article in 2019, these are the answers that virtual reality has been looking for the past few years, and Oculus Quest may just answer those questions. And in Wong's article in 2019, if the Oculus Quest provides these solutions that it says it will, it may very well be a game changer in the virtual reality market. Now, virtual reality, the Oculus Quest is a game changer for virtual reality. It's finally becoming a reality to the average person that virtual reality is here for us today. Now, what if the Oculus Quest doesn't provide on what it says it will? This would be a huge blow to the virtual reality market because the average consumer would be buying this product and being dissatisfied with it, thus pushing virtual reality further into obscurity and not allowing it to flourish as an industry. Now, today we've talked about the recent history of virtual reality, then we talked about the question of what the Oculus Quest brings to the table, and finally, we answered that question. The Oculus Quest will be a game changer in the virtual reality market by bringing a high end headset to the average consumer.